What's up, guys? Demolition Airsoft here with a video coming to you. Now today, I've had lots of questions by newer players, by regulars. I've had a lot of questions on how many fields are there in Indiana. So that's because I live in Indiana. So yeah, today we're gonna look at airsoft fields in Indiana. Now, this is my second time only using the green screen, so I don't know if this is looks correct for you guys. I don't know. But anyway, if the words are backwards, I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the green screen. But yeah, so today we're gonna go into the airsoft fields of Indiana. So this right here is what you guys are seeing behind me is what I'm looking at on the computer as well. So yeah. It's just slides I made for you guys, so you guys can see, so I can go through some airsoft fields with you guys. But let's get into the very first one. So the first field we're going to go into is Spec Ops Group, Indiana, which is where I work. I put that up first because it was the first one to pop up on the list. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but what you guys are seeing behind me is also what I'm looking at on the computer. Like I said, it's just slides that I made for you guys. But we're going to go ahead and go right into this. I'm going to stop talking. So we have an outdoor park. It's off of 6109 US Highway, Franklin, Indiana 31, off of US Highway 31. I said that totally wrong, but I'm trying to keep it short for you guys. I'm not going to read everything that it says. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what it says. Yeah, and let's go into this. So, low impact, newbie and main area of the river, with river and 2-story castle. We're still working on castles right now. In the very back, we have some sniper towers. We got a nice CQB field up at the very front. We have paintball out there. We have airsoft. It's really cool. We also have an indoor field as well, which is the main one that I go to. It's pretty much CQB. We used to have paintball inside, but we now took that out and just at the outdoor field now. And we have airsoft at the indoor and outdoor. The indoor, it's a 30,000 square feet building. It's actually an old marsh, and we turned it into airsoft. Like I said, it used to be an old marsh grocery store. It's a CQB field like no other. The field is awesome, with fully themed sections, smoke machines, lasers, disco room. This kind of needs updated because we did take a lot of that out. Like the disco room, not really there anymore. Smoke machines aren't really there anymore. We still have them, but we don't use them. We don't have lasers around the room anymore. We don't have strobes. We used to, but that's before we moved to the old marsh. But we don't. I'm sure we're gonna put those back up. We got surround sounds up if you haven't already been there. We got a lot of stuff up for that. It's a really cool field though. Really, if you haven't already, you should go. We also have a pro shop, so you guys can come in, shop, and play if you guys want to at the old marsh there in Martinsville, Indiana. Yeah. Other than that, I don't want to read everything because it is a lot to read. As you guys can see behind me, that is a lot to read. So I'm not going to go too much into it. But anyway, so I'm going to go to the next field. So this field, I don't know too much about this. I don't even know if it's still around, but it's Airsoft Revolution. It's in Huntington, Indiana. Now, like I said, I don't know too much about this field. I just kind of found a little bit of information. I couldn't find a lot of information, so let's get into it. It says it is a woods course placed on 10 acres. Anybody can play. Just sign a waiver. Donations will be accepted. Like I said, I don't even know if these guys are around anymore. They might be. I don't know. And if they are, please let me know down in the comment section below. Because I definitely want to go to more fields. But there is the number. Call that number right there. And if it is backwards, 260 224 8710. Once again, I'll repeat that, 260-224-8710. Now go call that number, see if they're still around, see if that airsoft place is still around, and if it is, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I definitely want to go. Alright, moving right on to the next field. This is Blast Camp. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to read a little bit. Chicagoland's longest running at the most unique paintball and airsoft field. Over our 25 years in the business, we've entertained thousands of players from around the country. Blast Camp is a historic national landmark that served a Nike missile defense base during the Cold War that has now been turned into one-of-the-kind paintball field. Blast Camp is favored in the paintball community for its 10 unique fields, incredibly professional staff. We focus on private groups and recreational players, as well as professional tournament quality. Are the summer home of PSP Pro Team. Boom. From birthday parties, bachelor, it says it twice. Parties, bachelorette party. I'm saying that's so wrong. I'm just going to move on. Youth groups to family reunions, we do it all and even offer low-impact gameplay in Airsoft. Our staff can handle everything from catering to rental gear from our heated and air-conditioned registration building and pro shop. It's not just paintball, it's Blast Camp, open all year. Now, it is definitely paintball still. They are still around. I can vouch for that. I'm definitely going to go there for you guys very, very soon. But I don't do paintball. I do mainly airsoft. So Blast Camp, like I said, they're still around. They do paintball all year round, but they don't do airsoft all the way around. It's just insurance or something. I can't remember exactly what the owner said. I actually talked to him before, but so they do airsoft once in a blue moon. I think once a year or something like that. I can't even remember. But anyway, so sorry, I got a cold. But Blast Camp does airsoft once in a blue moon because of their insurance policy or whatever. But their field is awesome. I've seen pictures and good stuff like that. I definitely want to go for you guys. It'll be awesome to go there for you guys. I think it'd be amazing. It's huge field. I don't know how many acres it said it was, but it's a huge field. I do know that, and I just can't. I want to go to it for you guys. I think that'd be awesome to go to. But yeah, moving on to the next field, Paintball Plex. Don't know if these guys are still around, but yeah. So it's in Lowata, Indiana. Here's the number for you guys. If it's backwards, 260-357-1560. Once again, 260-357-1560. Come and play airsoft on our outside World War II and jungle field every Saturday and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. All players need to fill out an electronic waiver, which is good for 1 year. Minimum age is 8 years old. Now, I've got some pictures for you guys. So this is a Paintball Plex right here, and then this is just, I guess, one of their hometown field teams. I guess it's a Flit City CRU paintball team, it looks like. I don't know if this is still around. I really don't. So call that number, and if you want to go to it, I didn't find any more information on this field. Well, like I said, I don't even know if it's still around. But let's go on to the next field. The next field is the Boneyard. The Boneyard is definitely still around. They don't do mini games anymore. It's just airsoft. Their insurance, they've got shut down a long time ago. Actually, they got shut down, so they cannot make people pay to pay pay to play at their field. They just do donations to help maintain the field, but they still do host events. Braxton, Hi-Fi Resupply or Andrew Durr from Hi-Fi Resupply, they still are around. They just once in a blue moon because they got shut down and they can't. I don't know if Hi-Fi Resupply did. I think they're not a field. They're not a team. They're a company. Not a regulated company, but they are a company. Yeah. So they're still around, but I know for sure that they cannot host games for money anymore. They just it's a backyard field. It's actually a really cool field. but they cannot host games and make people pay. It's just for donations. But let's see here. It says the Boneyard is a 5-acre field with a barn, crashed helicopter, replica, bunkers, woods, and more. We hold games several times a month. Like I said, not really anymore. But here's the number if you guys want to call it, 812-302-2663. Once again, 812-302-2663, and that is in Bloomington, Indiana. Moving right on to the next. Butler, Indiana Airsoft. So, like I said, I don't know if these guys are still around, but I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be cool. I definitely want to. It sounds cool. I've seen some pictures on this place, and it looks pretty cool. But I don't know if they're still around. Established in 2006, Butler Airsoft is a team of high-level motivation persons who love the sport and what it has to offer. We game on Saturday or Sundays for the most part, and participate in several year-round events hosted by various teams in and out of Indiana. This game is intended for mature people, and horseplay or otherwise nonsense will not be tolerated. We are here to have fun and get some good times in. Please visit our rule page for a list of rules and regulations. You can usually find us on the field every weekend. Don't know if these guys are still around. I don't even know if they are a field. I just found it on the list of airsoft fields of Indiana. But yeah, so I don't know if I couldn't find any more information. Trust me, I did look up Butler, Indiana to find out more information, but I just couldn't find more information. So let's go on to the next field. This field is McCormicks Ville Training Grounds, McCormicks, Indiana. It's placed on 5 acres of wooded field, with small rooms and bunkers can get nicely overgrown for great hiding spots. Like I said, I don't know if these guys are still around. If they are, please let me know down in the comment section below. Or if you are the owner, please let me know down in the comment section below so I can try to come out to your field if you guys are still around. I couldn't find any more information of this field. I just found what you see here on the screen. That is it. Please let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are still around. And if you are, please let me know how to get there, because I will definitely try to get there. The next field is Claypool Airsoft. It's in Muncie, Indiana, hosting an event in Muncie. I'm not going to read everything because this is kind of the rules type thing I've found. I didn't find any other information. I don't even know if they are still around. A lot of these guys aren't around much anymore. But yeah, I'm just going to read a little bit. Hosting an event in Muncie, Indiana on our large wooded property. Great mixture of the 30 dense woods, creek, hills, Ford Field areas. This is a free event. A $5 donation is appreciated to further progress the field and structure building, but is not required. So, by the look of this, I don't think they're around much anymore because, like I said, it's a free field. It's a free event field. So a lot of the free event fields are not around anymore because they're not making any money. Like, a lot of the guys won't even donate to make the field, to maintain the field, because they don't really want to. They think it's cool to play for free, so they don't pay. So these guys aren't around anymore. But yeah, it's definitely, it sounds cool. The dense woods, creek, hills, fortified areas, sounds cool. I definitely want to go, but if they're not around, you just can't do it anymore. But it is in Muncie, Indiana, so that's kind of close to me. It's like, I don't know how far exactly it is away from me, but it's not that far, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I definitely want to know. Go ahead and get to the next field. This field is Joker Circus, Indiana. This is a really cool field. I've been there twice, I think. Yeah, twice I do believe, and it's actually not that bad of a field. It's actually really cool. It actually reminds me of Boneyard, just without the helicopter and all that good stuff. Bloomington, Indiana. Joker Circus Airsoft Field, located in Bloomington, Indiana, is privately owned outdoor field, established in 1998. It is Indiana's oldest active airsoft field and the home field to the Airsoft Team Impact. While small and in size when compared to other fields, it makes up for it with the thick woods, various hills, man-made structures, and a creek. This field has hosted countless events over the years, including a very popular and annual Noob Day event. Come check us out. More information can be found on our Facebook page. These guys are still around, but they cannot. They host free events and donations. They like I said, they got shut down, so they can't really do much anymore. It's just donations. They can't make people pay because they're not a regulated field. A lot of these fields aren't regulated. Besides Spec Ops Group Indiana, that is the main regulated field in Indiana right now, and we are the only. I repeat, Spec Ops Group Indiana is the only indoor field of Indiana. This is no joke. They're the only indoor pro shop field. The other ones, there is indoor-y parts, but there's not a full indoor field or regulated even. They're just backyard fields. Spec Ops Group is the only regulated field. If I'm saying that correct, I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Like regulated, I don't know if that's the right word. But anyway, I'm just doing this real quick. Anyway, so yeah. I did skip a few. I didn't put them on the laptop, but let me go ahead and put the laptop over here. So there's two other fields. There's one field I don't want to shout out because they're just not my type of people. I don't really. I mean, yeah. I just had so much stuff with them, and yeah. I don't really go with those guys, but I'm going to go ahead and say their field anyway. It's called Birds of Prey. It's an old school, it's 3-story school building. I think it's 3 stories. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think it's 3 stories. But it is, I know for sure it is a school, but I don't know if I want to go there and waste my time or kill myself, basically, because their field is not regulated. It's not a regulated field, I don't think. They host games all the time, to be honest with you. They do night games and stuff, but their field is not healthy. Okay, their field is not a healthy place to be. They have stimulus. Stimulus? I think that's a word. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so they've got stimulus. It's just not a healthy field. They've got stuff. It's not clean. They don't have lights. They don't have nothing. They don't have bathrooms. They don't have working bathrooms anyway. They don't have anything. It's just not a healthy place to be. I probably will never go there. Yeah. I've heard so many bad things about it. I've heard good things about it. I've heard in-between stuff about it. You know what I mean? I just don't think I want to go there. But it does sound really cool to play in an indoor old school building. I think that'd be so much fun, but with the stuff I've heard about it, I don't think I'll go. And if I do, I might just go there one time and that's it. I don't know if I'll ever go there. But once again, I think it would be cool to go into an airsoft field that is an old school building, an old abandoned school. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, just not sounding healthy. Going on to the next field is Creekside Assassins. Creekside Assassins, I don't have the list for it, and there's not much information about it because it is a brand new field. But the field is pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit of Joker's and a little bit of Boneyard in between. It's actually brand new. It just recently opened up. It's a backyard field for sure. It's actually placed in a backyard just like Boneyard. But Creekside Assassins, it's my good buddy, Clifton, Brecken, and Sean. That's their field. I've been there. I've done a video on that, and if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out below. I'll leave it in the link in the description. But yeah, it's a good field. But like I said, it reminds me of Boneyard and Joker Circus in the mix. But yeah, right now they're just still building onto it, so it's not really open to the public, but it is at the same time. Whoever wants to go out there, just let them know. And then they'll for sure gladly be taking you in and play with you guys. The owner, Sean, actually plays with you as well. I think that's pretty cool. Not a lot of owners will play with you guys or with the airsoft community. They just run the place, which is I kind of don't like that. Now, I do like that the owner, Sean, he does play with the players as well. He is a player himself. He actually is kind of a beginner airsoft player, but not really. But he's such a nice guy. I mean, such a nice guy. And the field is awesome. I can't wait to be back. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long because this video is already long enough, and this sinus issues and good stuff like that is definitely coming out to be terrible right now. It's just not good. It's draining right now. I can't even hear myself think. Anyway, I love you guys. If you guys stayed to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching the whole video. And yeah, I got a new special gun for you guys coming on the way. I don't know when it'll be here exactly, but I know it's coming. Also, as I get used to this green screen and working with the green screen, I will definitely make this better. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that is all 10 to 13 airsoft fields of Indiana. And yeah, love you guys. Please subscribe, watch for more, guys, and I will see you in the next video. And keep those guns up. Cheers. Pew pew.